Can everybody hear me all right? Thumbs up if you can hear me. If not, check your speakers. We'll go ahead and get started here. We're not going to be able to do a whole lot. I don't have the right equipment in this room to kind of go through everything, so I'm working on that. But you should have received the module for today. Let me open mine up here. Let's go ahead and what is going on? Don't forget you have the 828 quiz. That quiz is over the syllabus and Canvas. That's due today. So please make sure that you get that taken. There are several people that haven't taken it. And there's actually like 73 people in this class. And as you can see, there's probably like 10 of you on the Zoom right now. So if you got friends in the class, please let them know that that quiz is out and that it's due today. And then if you open up the 828 lesson, let me go ahead and share my screen. Everybody see my screen there? So our learning targets there at the top and the bell work. Let's share out one example of the real world that you should have done in that paper. So that paper from the other day was put four places in the world that you can find geometry. So go ahead and unmute yourself and we will, and just share out. Somebody, or is somebody talking and I can't hear?
Did you say unmute?
Yeah, unmute and share a real world example of where you can find geometry.
Okay. I don't know how to access that lesson. It's giving me authorization issues.
Oh, to share your screen?
No, to do the lesson.
Say that again.
To do the lesson?
To do the lesson?
Yeah, it did
Okay.
the same in my earth science.
And did you click authorize and put in your account information?
Yeah, here, I'll show you if I can. Sorry, I'm looking for it. I'm still trying to figure this website out.
Okay. Sometimes you have to reset your browser settings to kind of clear things out in order to in order for the authorization to stick.
I think I did that earlier. How do I share my screen?
There should be a button at the bottom, maybe.
It says the host disabled participant screen sharing.
Try again.
Okay.
Still no?
Um, no, it's working, but the share button is blank. Like you can click cancel, but you can't click share.
I got you.
Oh wait, no, I got it. Did I do it?
You did it.
Okay. Am I on the right thing? I don't. I think I am.
Yep. So if you click submit assignment at the top,
Oh, that's where you. That's where I do my stuff at.
yep, and then you'll click like add a file or choose a file. You can click the Google Doc right there and submit your Google Doc. Yeah, it's all right there, and then you got to hit the submit.
Oh, okay. This is due today, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't started on it yet.
Okay. Well, you got time. It it may go in as a 0 today at 3 o'clock, but you can, as my syllabus says, you can always redo and do assignments. So it'll just be graded later.
Okay. But I'll have it done before then.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you stop the screen
Let
share?
me stop sharing my screen.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Click the stop at the top. There you go. Good. Okay. So who's got an example of what they did? So just give me an example and just tell me about it real quick. I'm gonna start asking people. If I ask you to unmute, that is me calling on you to speak.
I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna do it later.
Okay, well, just think of one real quick. Where's geometry in the real world?
I don't know.
That's not a very good answer. Look around you real quick. Maybe something outside
Is
on your,
video games one?
yeah, yeah. What about video games?
Um, it's like I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't really play games, but my dad and my sister do, and I know it involves geometry because like the mapping of the
Okay,
game and stuff. I know they
yep,
get really right.
yep, that's good.
Thank you.
Yep.
Uh, put me on blast like that. Give me a second.
You put yourself on blast because ain't nobody know that I asked you to unmute yourself. So
But yeah, but I'm not just gonna sit here and ignore it.
yeah. What you got?
I'm not entirely positive, but with like, I think when I turned mine in, I had like the Statue of Liberty because like the base would be like, the base of like a ray, and then it's pointing up.
Okay, yeah, good.
Okay. I'm not for sure if I'll say this right, but I had the Taj Mahal
Mm-hmm.
because the fountainheads are like both divided into like equal parts and they're identical halves.
Right.
So they mirror each other.
Yeah, so they got some symmetry, and symmetry is definitely geometry. Good, thanks for sharing. Let's get one more. Let's see some of you not sharing your screen. Now I forgot who I asked to unmute. Oh, yeah, it was this person. Maybe they're not even there. What do you got? Share one for us. Yeah?
Let me pull it up. I forget. All right, I did house building.
Okay, and what with house building?
They use geometry to measure out the room sizes and stuff and to put everything together,
Okay,
keep everything from falling apart.
yep, very good. Good job. Okay. So, and then I normally would go through the lesson, but again, I don't have a dot camera or anything like that in this room. I literally just have my laptop. So it wouldn't be very beneficial for me to try to do the lesson with that. But on the 828 module, I'll share it again here. On the 828 module, there's a lesson video right here. Can you guys see my mouse moving or no? Thumbs up if you can see my mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll just click on this YouTube link and watch the lesson. Again, we're starting to take notes in our notebooks. So you can just kind of follow along. If you need to pause or whatever to take notes or catch up, do that. It doesn't bother me. You watch it at your own pace. Then there's a link right here to some vocabulary. So you'll have to make a copy of it, and then it will go through, there's like 15 or 16 different vocab words. So go ahead and go through and define those. You're not turning this in or anything, but it's definitely helpful as we move forward, as this is some of the basic vocabulary that I will be using moving forward. So go through, you can look it up, you can Google it, you can YouTube it, whatever, to get the verbiage, and then try to put it in your own words so that you can really understand it. Okay, don't just like copying and pasting and putting it in there isn't going to help you. Okay, because we're not turning it in. So just put it in your own words so that you can have it. And again, here was the Zoom link. I'll put the recorded Zoom that we're doing right now there. And then there's a card sort activity here, but you might want to do the vocab first before you go and do the card sort. I didn't put room in the notebook for either the card sort or the vocab words, but if you want to put it in there, it's not going to bother me at all. They were just external links that I created. So you do need to make sure that you get that quiz taken and get that assignment from the other day taken, done and turned in as well. Okay. Did anybody have questions on what they've been doing or anything like that? Since we're just now kind of getting into content, I didn't figure there'd be too many questions. Anybody got anything? Okay, just want to remind you, like, we're just starting. So this first kind of intro lesson will be over points, lines, and planes, which is the base of entire geometry, okay? So the geometry we're going to talk about this year is known as Euclidean geometry. It's geometry based on a flat surface. So like the tabletop your computer is sitting on, or your actual screen that you're looking at, those are planes. Just like you could take the window on your screen and move it around, you can move it like off the screen. So your screen of your computer is a plane. It continues on forever. We only see a certain portion. And on that screen, we can have points and lines. So like your mouse cursor, that would be a point. And then like the edge of each window would be a line or a line segment. So the Euclidean geometry is based on those three items and then putting them together and making different shapes and all that kind of stuff. So there's a bunch of vocab on that sheet that you need to go through that's talking all about points, lines, and planes. So the whole first unit is about notation and drawing pictures and defining vocabulary. So those are the kind of the things we're going to look at this week and next week. Everybody good? Okay, so you can go ahead and get off here and start working on that. If you got a question, you can stick around and ask me. If not, I will see you on Monday. Remember, Monday is an odd day. So you will be back on here at 11:06. All right. If you got questions, feel free to email me and I will get back with you. Have a great weekend. Addison, did you have a question?
I was gonna type, but I'll just say it. No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. I'm sorry. Have a great weekend.
No, it's okay. Thank you. No
Yep.
problem. You too.
Brianna, did you have a question? Brianna, did you have a question?